The eunuch only glanced at the little beggar by the road. He dropped to his knees right away and kept bowing in fear. Lisa started to suspect this might link to what happened 6 years ago. 6 years earlier, Lisa was a palace maid finally leaving the palace at 40. That very night outside the palace, a drunk 20-year-old young man dragged her into a room. The two spent the whole night together. Next morning Lisa woke up and hurried away. She never knew who the man was. Getting involved inside the royal palace meant death. When the emperor woke up, the memory of that woman still lingered in his mind. By then Lisa was already far away from the palace. 6 years later, at 46 Lisa gave birth to twin babies, a boy and a girl. Her life turned into a daily struggle for food. The emperor on the other side had it rough too. Now 26, he still had no children. The Empress Dowager worried every single day. No one knew the emperor never forgot the woman 20 years older than him. That is why he refused to favor the women in the palace. He still remembered what Lisa looked like. 6 years searching through crowds, still no trace of her. One day the chief eunuch saw how desperate the Empress Dowager was. He suggested holding a 100 children banquet for luck. Maybe the palace women would finally carry royal heirs. The Empress Dowager liked the idea. She ordered the eunuch to select 100 children from the common people. The chief eunuch had watched the emperor grow up. One glance at the dirty boy Leo when he froze the boy looked just like the emperor. The image of the young emperor flashed into his mind. The shock made him drop to his knees right away. The chief eunuch stared at Leo. The resemblance to the young emperor was uncanny. He decided the emperor and the Empress Dowager should see this boy. Soon Lisa arrived at the palace with both children. Leo heard people mocking his mother, calling her a shameless woman with no husband. Leo rushed forward ready to teach those gossiping women a lesson. He tripped and fell right in front of the emperor. Lisa quickly knelt down with her daughter begging for mercy. Right then Lisa caught a familiar scent. The smell felt exactly like the man from that night. Lisa started to suspect the emperor was that man. Lisa kept her head lowered the whole time. The emperor never saw her face clearly. Only after the emperor walked away, Lisa slowly lifted her head. Soon the 100 children were called to the palace hall. The Empress Dowager felt overjoyed seeing all the children. Then her eyes landed on one little girl who felt strangely familiar. The Empress Dowager asked whose child this was so cute. Lisa said this was her daughter Amy. The vicious woman nearby feared Lisa might get chosen. She quickly claimed Lisa had a child without marriage and had no shame. She said Lisa brought 2 fatherless kids to the 100 children banquet, accusing Lisa of showing no respect to the Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager exploded with anger. This banquet was meant to bring heirs to the emperor. How could someone unlucky ruin the ceremony? She ordered 50 heavy strikes on Lisa right away. Seeing his mother beaten until she coughed blood, Leo lost it. He bit the eunuch hand and rushed into the hall. Leo shouted the Empress Dowager was a cruel old witch. The words pushed her rage even higher. She yelled, "How dare a child speak like that?" Leo said if anything happened to his mother today he would never spare that old witch when he grew up. Everyone in the hall froze in shock. The steward used the insult as an excuse. He ordered guards to drag Leo out for execution. Leo showed no fear at all. Leo said the laws of the Great Xia state clearly. Children under 7 cannot receive death punishment. Leo said he was only 5. Leo added the Empress Dowager was the mother of the nation. She should know right from wrong. Those words pushed her anger even further. Leo's words left her with no argument at all. Leo said his teacher taught him loyalty begins with honoring parents. If he could not protect his own mother, how could he serve the ruler and protect the country later? The Empress Dowager admitted Leo still had some filial heart. Yet a neighbor nearby said Leo had no manners since childhood. The steward urged the Empress Dowager to punish him, saying a child so young already spoke sharp and rude. He needed to learn proper rules. Leo fired back saying the Empress Dowager was the sharp one, then asked if her own son had no manners like him. The Empress Dowager shouted that Leo had crossed the line. If the child dared speak like this, his father must be no good either. Lisa panicked and told Leo to be quiet. Even the steward could not stand it anymore. He stepped forward ready to teach Leo a lesson. Lisa rushed in front of her son. She took the full slap meant for Leo. Lisa knew the Empress Dowager would not spare the boy today. She kept bowing again and again begging for mercy. The Empress Dowager had already decided to remove this rude little troublemaker. Right then the emperor arrived. Lisa slowly raised her head. Their eyes met in that instant. The emperor finally realized she was the woman he had searched for 6 years.